All right, cool. Welcome to Gathol. New episode. All right, we got 4 players. We may have a fifth. Squawk may join us a little bit later. I think they're just running a little late, but they told us to start with Adam. So here we go. All right, so let's start off with your downtime activities. Um, Josh, you were working on training Sparrow's Crest to have some fighters, and Proteus was joining you on. Yeah, that's a slip. Proteus was it was joining you on that. So now Sparrow's Crest has its own defense rating. It's only 5%, but it's there and it started. So
Okay.
that's good. All right. Starfire, you were working on repairing the town. So the infrastructure is being built. You're starting to get things back to normal. I mean, it took a while to just kind of clear out all the ash and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But you notice
What's
that. Oh,
yeah, I was gonna ask, like, what's the general temperature of the Gathol residents behind our actions? Is it like thank God you saved us, or was this really at what cost? Like,
yeah, I think most of them are sort of thank God that you saved us because, like you think that as much as you set things on fire, like before you got there, the witch did throw a lot of fireballs at the town. So like, if you weren't there, then it would have been worse. There's no real telling. But you think
all
that
right.
they're sort of fine. I mean, they're sad that Keen died and they lost a lot, but like, it definitely could have been worse.
All right. Well, that makes Starfire feels a little better. It's bittersweet.
Yeah, definitely bittersweet action. And then Duroc, you're playing again, so you didn't make any advancement on your stuff. Zalzu, you've been doing some more tinkering, I think it looks like.
Yes, I've created some amazing items to aid me in my travels, and I've been helping rebuild the what's the lumber mill status? Is it completely rebuilt
Yeah, the lumber mill
under
is
my?
built. However, it no longer
Oh,
has the magic that.
oh, it doesn't have the magic.
No, no, you'll have to rebuild the magic.
Yeah, that's my next task, I guess. Making a kobold-proof magical log conveyor belt. Maybe with sort of they spin, they go through some sort of grading
It's like a
system.
car wash.
Yeah, exactly. Just knock anything off of there. Trying to sneak into town. Uh,
All right, we'll
but
work
yeah,
on what you're
build my
doing next
magic.
time at the end here. Very cool. All right, we won't list all your sweet magic items that you've built.
They'll come up.
Yeah, because they'll come up later. We'll use them as spoilers. Okay, cool. So anyway, I think we will get started. Why don't we start just right in the town? You all are outside of the town, kind of putting in you're getting ready. You're walking through, and you're heading to the gate. Where do you guys want to go? What do you talk to as you sort of chat on your way up?
I say, Coil says, perhaps we can travel to the islands once more. Hey, that'd be great. I haven't gotten out in a while. Been working real hard on that lumber mill. I'd love to see an island. Are they friendly?
Oh, yeah, you gotta meet Tef the ambassador.
Sure.
I was there on his
Omar.
name day. Let's go. I haven't seen him in a bit.
All right, cool. So you all head out and you get to the exit, and you notice that since you exit this way, you notice Banad is sort of running sort of in your direction, and he's like out of breath. His like large straw hat has like flown off, and he's like, wait, and he takes a breath and like puts his hands on his knees and like takes some deep breaths, and he's like, hail, and he's trying to kind of flag you guys down.
Greetings,
Hey,
banished
what's up?
one.
He's like, I was really hoping you guys would come out the other entrance because it's closer to my house, you know.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I was told to inform you that the something's going on at the church. There's another one of your things that you could do there. I'm not sure on the details, but when you're told by deific beings to deliver a message, you probably don't always ask a lot of questions. So
Oh,
here we are.
guys, are we gonna
Well,
let
thanks for the
ourselves get?
message. Next time, send someone else because I don't think you're allowed within 500 feet of this place.
I'm not even inside the walls.
Yeah, well, I can see you. That's not good. Thanks for the message. Get the fuck out.
he he again he like starts walking away, picks up his hat, kind of looks back at you guys like a sad puppy, and then
I scream, "You're better than this!"
he leaves muttering something about being a demon who's thousands of years old being treated this way, but you can't really hear it. It's mostly under his breath. All right, cool.
Did you were about to say something, Zalzu?
Do we just hop to the beck and call of every all-powerful deity that requires our presence at some church? What, I thought we were gonna go enjoy some island vistas.
It could be Moradin. We have to see. Last time we saw a mural of Dwarf Home, Forge Home, and their exodus, and we want to be able to go back and see if Moradin visit us.
Affirmative.
All right. Well, if it's for Coil's benefit, I guess, old buddy, I'll go to a church for you.
All right, so we're gonna head out to the church, and while you guys are walking, we're gonna do sort of like a flashback inside of Coil's mind, I guess, and we're gonna flash back. And what I want while Zalzu is installing Coil's arm rapier, I want Coil to describe this painting that he saw and what it means to him to Zalzu, who's like kind of taken on the role of his creator, fixer, you know, that kind of thing.
Sure. So there we were. At the first home, there was a large mural. It was Forge Home, the location I seek, but have not found.
Oh, buddy, I know that's important to you. I didn't mean to disparage, you know, the gods or whatever. I know Moradin's a pretty big deal to you, right?
I understand. I have looked over the leftist literature you have been distributing.
Hey, it's just really important to me that you know, people work together and shed these you know, just the whims of these deities. I mean, heck, if they created everything around here, they should just let us be. What kind of parents are they? You know, just you know, with their heavy fist of what you call it? I don't know. I just got bad feelings about them, man.
It is all very confusing. I understand.
Was Morden a nice guy?
I am unsure. I have never met him. He did sacrifice 3 goats for me
Right.
to have this blade.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm a vegetarian and all, so it doesn't impress me much.
Hmm.
But if it's important to you, Coil, I guess we got to go check out this mural and see if it'll lead us to Forge.
Well, I never finished my story.
Oh, sorry. Keep going. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Need more of it. Okay, yeah, sure. Lay it on me. Tinker away.
I have been told I am long-winded by some. So anyway, there we were. And,
Huh?
and it was a depiction of a great battle. It would seem the forces of Forge Home were defeated, by clockwork automatons of some kind.
Like you?
No, of
I mean,
course not.
couldn't you be described as a clockwork automaton?
I could incorrectly be described that way. Sure.
All right. You say so.
And I kind of like I glance over at like the work he's doing on my arm.
You know, it's all just bits and bobs and bobbins and gears and it's all the same.
He's holding a clock, like a clock in his hand, and he just puts it back down on the table.
And Coil gets sort of a concerned look on his face as the scene ends.
All right, so we'll come back out to here. I also like to imagine like we also see the like percentage of how much Zalzu is paying attention to Coil, just like just dropping rapidly as he keeps talking. All right, cool.
I got gears to fit.
So you all are going to arrive at this church. Give me 1 second. I gotta make all your things. All right. So the church has also, I've given you guys some room to grow too.
Oh yeah.
So it's much bigger. All right, cool. So I'm gonna put all your shit down here at the bottom left for you.
Couple of big boys.
All right, yeah. So those are.
I'm just seeing a big black square and nothing else.
Oh, did I
Zoom
not
out.
give you vision? Sorry. Give me 1 second. Do you have night vision 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
You should be able to see now. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So, these are 2 dragons. They are statues of dragons currently. Not foreshadowing. Definitely foreshadowing.
Wait a minute.
One of them is a blue dragon, and the other is a gold dragon. If you would like to make nature or arcana checks, I could give you some more details on them.
I'll do an Arcana check.
All right. So, Zalzu, looks like you're rolling too.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's rubbish.
So, all right.
Yeah.
Actually, no one here has even heard of a dragon. Like, you just, like, none of you.
Coil says, wyverns.
Mm.
I actually fought one. Does it look like the one I fought?
They have wings, so who knows?
Some big parakeets.
Yeah. Birds aren't real. All right, cool. So, this is the church.
Oh, do you have a token for my familiar?
Is it a crow?
It's a raven, yeah.
It's a raven.
It's very different than a crow.
Right. Let me look.
It's not a crow. It's a raven. It's a grackle.
Ooh, I actually kind of like this. What do you think of this? It's just like a symbol of a raven.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Okay, cool.
I don't have control.
Yeah,
of it yet.
I know. You gotta give me
Okay.
like 30
I
seconds.
know. I'm just telling you.
All right, Starfire.
Can I get a little bonfire for when I use my rod of bonfire?
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
The fire icon down in the bottom left, Matt.
Yeah, he does. I don't think he has control of that one since I made a new one. Okay.
Oh, I do know. I guess. Or I did. Is this whatever this is?
That's light.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
give
light.
you. Yeah, that one's light.
It's this one. That's
All right,
the.
I'm gonna make another
fireball.
one here. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I want you to pick a color. Matt,
Blue.
One second. The
Let's go
color
blue.
options you have are blue, green, green gas, purple, or
Oh.
white.
Green gas. Just
Just blue?
blue fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause-
So that one's going to
really
be
hot
yours.
one fire. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. These are statues. They're just. I mean, they weren't there before, but this church wasn't here at one point either. So
Mm-hmm.
that's weird, but whatever. Been here before. I say,
But,
they put in dragons. That's nice.
well, could you guys maybe, I don't know, detect magic or something like that's weird stuff you do,
What?
or you know,
What?
just walk up and touch them. That's cool too.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Hey,
giving
you're
them
the
all a
wizard
good
here.
tap.
I'm just a fighter. I'm just.
Hi, big guy. You're cool.
I touch it.
All right, you touch it, nothing happens. It seems
touch
like a
this one.
really elaborate and well done statue of a dragon.
Oh, that's cool. Look at this.
Durock, what do you make of this stonework?
Duroc, you can tell that it's like it goes beyond like any sculptor ability. Like,
Divine, I think.
yeah. So it's like like these had to have been living creatures turned into statues or something. Like there's no way to carve
Too
something this
smooth.
detailed.
Normally, you can see a little something wrong, a defect. Someone slipped with a chisel. Even my keen eyes can usually pick that out, but these look like they were turned to stone.
Impressive work. man.
Any sense of how long ago they got turned to stone?
Nah, you wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, like, what about I don't know. What is the base around their feet? Is there grass growing up around their feet?
No, there isn't. It looks like they were just sort of set there.
Well, and when was the last time we were here?
Like a week or two ago.
Okay,
Okay, so
at least no longer than a week old.
yeah.
Here once after, because we've been here twice, and we went in once and there were statues, and we went back and there were no statues.
Correct.
And then the other group came in here and they saw different statues.
Mhm.
So there's just statues popping in and out. Like, you know, I think I, as much as like this is some freaky shit, like I think it's kind of meant to be.
Meant to
It's
just
here for us, I guess, is my point. Like, there's no reason to have any fear in this situation.
Well, there's probably reasons, Starfire. I'm sure there's plenty of reasons I can think of to have a lot of fear about these brand new turned to stone dragons in front of this church. Like, who did this? Will they do it to us? Can they turn these dragons alive to kill us?
I'd say the gods did it. Yes, they could do it to us.
Oh,
Why would they?
this is what I'm talking about, because they could leave well enough alone with earthly, whatever, Gatholian, this planet's doings. Just get out of here. Don't they have a rock they can play with in space?
Also, Zalzu, when speaking of danger, you forgot to mention, this brings up, there are dragons around?
Yeah, that too.
I'm going inside.
Or whatever these things are, if they are dragons. Perhaps they are not.
Oh, wait, how do I go inside?
Yeah.
I
Hey,
have to.
there
I
I
have
am.
to let you inside. So the light, since it doesn't pass through the door,
Ooh.
it like there's no real way to do it. So like when you're inside and you look outside, it's like a flat plane of just darkness.
I'm looking around for the statue of Paimon.
There
Are
are
they
only
here?
3 statues this time, and they are different statues. You guys can all make me a religion check to see if you know them. Zal's, oh, you all did it. Okay. So, Coil, you can pick one of them to know a ton about, and then Zalzu and Starfire will each choose one that they know just a little bit about. Which one would you like to know
This
about?
guy looks.
Um, can you tell me? That's so I just have to pick one at random.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
just
tell me
random.
like a little bit about. Okay, I'll whatever the one I'm in front of is.
All right.
Go.
So this one is Garl Glittergold. He's a god of gnomes, humor, and gem cutting.
Hey.
He is a very, sort of good, standard pantheon good god. He's lots of good jokes. Probably really good friends with Morden, I would assume, because they're
Mhm.
both like, I would say both in the same family. So there's a lot of overlap between like stone cutting and gen cutting, I would assume. So, Zalzu, you want top left or top right?
I'll take this guy.
All right.
Top right.
This guy is. His name is Bacob, so Boccob. He is a god of magic, arcane knowledge, and foresight. So, like, unlike Mistra, who, Starfire, you identify the other one is. Bacob is more of like, he's more about like seeing the future and seeing like what magic can do to sort of proceed and go through, whereas Mistra is more about just magic and the beauty of it and how it sort of evolves and goes throughout the world.
Starfire looks around and says, guys, I think we got 3 winners here. These all seem like great gods.
Great.
Mm.
So wait, is whoever's statue here mean that's who's viewing down at us at the moment?
So the last time we were here, there were 4 statues, and one of
Wait.
the statues spoke to me, and it was a god of greed or gold, and he asked me to put gold in his plate, and I said no thanks, and went over to another statue who is Paimon, and we all collectively, Paimon is a god of performance and dance, and we all collectively did a dance routine as a gesture of piety, and we've
Sure.
since received a boon from Paimon, which is that once per day we can do someone can use an action surge.
Yeah, so basically these 3 gods have gotten the opportunity to vie for your favor, as much as you are vying for theirs as well.
What's the third one look like?
This one up here, Bacob.
No, so they identified 2. What's the one that didn't
Oh,
identify look like?
the other one was Mistra, sort of like.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry, I think I may have said it a little fast. Like I said, Starfire identifies the other one as Mistra, and I just sort of went on. But
I thought that might have been a previous visit.
Yeah,
So-
I thought you were referring to Mistra because that is also Anders or
Yeah.
Anders.
it is Anders' god. But I basically have a list of 50 gods, and every time they show up, I roll randomly. So
Right.
So we have like one god of traditional magic, one god of divination, and one god of revelry and gem cutting. I mean, these are all we're coming up Millhouse here, guys.
I say, Zalzu, you
Yo,
have expressed disdain on occasion regarding
gems and gold.
the gods.
Oh yeah, those two. Yeah, I ain't fond of them.
What are your feelings towards Glar Glittergold?
You mean Garl Glitter Gold Coil? Well, let me tell you a couple things about him. I don't know much, cause you know.
I mean, if you want to
Uh,
make stuff up, like it could be canon. Like he's your god basically.
Okay.
So you could like
Okay, yeah, I was baptized under the sign of Garl Glitter Gold, and you know, sure, there's some jokes and some revelry, but mostly it's about finding gems and cutting them and getting more gems and cutting those and selling the gems for gold. And I just can't be bothered. I just want to tinker. I want to help people out. I want to fix your broken stool. I want to build you some glasses. I want to put a blade in your arm. That's what I want to do, man. I don't want to cut gems. I'm not into Garl. You know, he doesn't have my favor. I ain't seeking his.
I'm just writing something down and I'm just typing something. Ignore, you know, it has nothing to do with this. That you said those things right in front of an effigy of him.
You know, I love his jokes. I gotta say that. Joke time, the joke holiday that we had. I love that. I love that spirit. You know, I went to the. You know, there's a nightclub, Garls, down on you know, level 6. Love that place. Love going to Garls and yucking it up. But I'm not leaving any. You know, I'm not leaving any gems cut or uncut in any statues. Because I think if you're a guy, just go away. Just go live in space. Like, you know, what do you need humans loving you for? It's weird. It's awkward. Do you
I
know any people that want to have 100 million people just love on them 24/7 all the time? No, it'd be weird. I don't want to be friends with a god. You wouldn't want to be friends with a god if they were a person.
All right, 30 minutes of the tangent later. Like he just goes on, you know.
Anyway, don't get me started. I gotta go. What are we doing?
All right.
Where's the adventure?
how is comedy night at Garl?
It's great, man. It's wonderful. I love it.
What's
I'm
the
yucking it
deal
up.
with rocks? I mean, you know. All right. So you guys are all kind of watching Zalzu intently talk about how much he hates this god for 30 minutes. And then, you know, eventually you guys turn around and this pot over here has moved to just basically right in front of you, Starfire.
Starfire goes,
all right.
oh, Jesus Christ, it's those damn mimics.
Jeez, mimics. No, and then above it, there's sort of this like this sort of just translucent sort of hologram or projection, and it says to you all, if you make an offering into this pot, and then you kill the dragons, you can get the favor of one of these gods. Or if you want, we could also offer you, if you do not want the favor of any of these gods, magic in its pure form.
And we don't have to kill a dragon for the magic? Or we do?
It says just like very blankly, you will always have to kill the dragon. That's the trial.
I have to say,
And then also like it also emphasizes like the S, like dragons.
Yeah, dragons. You guys, are we going?
I believe Anders Brightwood would be very disappointed if we do not pay homage to Mistara.
Yeah, Mister sounds great to me. You know, magic, whatever.
All
Sure.
right, here's 5 gold pieces of mine. That's
Hold on.
I
I'm
think Steve
holding.
doesn't.
No, I'm holding it out to you guys. We can get a collection together. I'm not just throwing it in the pot. You gotta make it good.
Are we capable of defeating dragons?
I mean, I killed one with a bunch of fucking toads a couple weeks ago. I didn't
mean-
have any wings though.
That bringing up that point is like, this is something that's just going to be here until it's dealt with. So if you all don't want to do it right now, totally an option. Like, I'm not forcing you to do this.
Still gotta go fight dragons. Still gotta get out of here.
Toads. I had toads. And a badger. and a bird, and a wolf. Fuck, I'm walking with a fucking menagerie all the time.
Yeah, so I go over to the mistress statue and I don't know, I put my hand on it and ask what would please you.
For the death of these dragons, I am allowed to offer Gathol a spell. A mere prayer to me would allow anyone from this place to cast magic.
Yeah, all she wants is a prayer.
That's not what the pot said.
No, we going with Mistra?
I mean, you could ask, like, you sort of went up and like asked her that. Like, if you want to ask the other two what they offer, that's totally fine too.
Affirmative.
Yeah. So I turn to the statue and I say to it directly, like, we would be honored to have your blessing. Ander speaks very highly of you, and as a magic user myself, I'm aware of the blessings that magic using can do, and to spread that to others, I think would be a fabulous boon, and we would be much appreciative of your offering. We would be very, you know what I'm saying.
she like says, "Well, best of luck with the dragons," and then these two statues vanish, and so does the pot. I'm just gonna move it over here for next time. And then you hear like gargoyles in night coming, like just the like shaking off of like stone and just like it all clunking to the ground outside.
Oh, so we are doing this, huh?
Yes.
All right. I thought we were talking out what Bakov and Garl had going for us, but well, you sure are one to make decisions for everybody, Starfire. So let's get going.
One moment, I would like to check back here.
Behind the door, shut it. Hide under the thing.
Yeah, the outside door is just open, and like there's still that black wall, so you guys can't see beyond there.
Okay. So I'm gonna, back here there was like a kind of a campsite or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, it's still here.
Yeah, it's still there, and it actually looks like someone is still living here. Like the person isn't here, but the like things have moved and been rearranged like last time. There's also a new diary of theirs because you stole their diary last time. And
We stole it?
yeah, you took it. Yeah.
I don't think our party did. I think the other one did.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take a look at the diary entry.
All right, you want to look like at the like early stuff, the middle stuff, the late stuff, like where where?
It doesn't seem like there's gonna be that much since it was stolen within the last couple weeks.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I mean, the first stuff sort of complains about someone having stolen their diary, like, and having to like find a new one. But it says like it sort of goes on to say like the gods are still warring. I don't know why they had to choose my temple. I don't know why I have to take care of this temple when no one ever visits it. It's and like it just sort of complains about that this person is sort of like forced to live here and take care of this temple. And it's weird because it's like you're here but they're not here, so you don't understand really what's going on.
Take care of this temple. You are never here. Coil will put the journal back. And
Why
I
don't you
guess,
write them a note?
what if they are evil?
Just write him a note that says, "Are you evil?" Circle 1.
All right.
X for yes. O for no.
Coil looks for something to write with. Like, is there like a scrying feather or something?
I mean,
Scribing rather feather.
yeah, I mean, and you guys could also have those. Like, I would assume Starfire has a pen or of some kind.
Yeah, I have paper and all that.
Yeah, so I'll leave a note and I'll say, it'll say, Jola, are you evil? Please circle a response, and I'll put. Actually, I'll do the alignment chart. And then I'll say, are you lawful?
Like,
I'll say, please circle 1, and then I'll do the alignment chart. So it'll be like, lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good, and then that.
Sure.
Pure neutral.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So that has been left.
Is there a back entrance in this room anywhere, like a window we could hop out of and try to
No.
avoid the dragons at the front?
So,
I mean,
quick question,
I
everybody. It said we had to defeat them.
Maybe we
How
could
do you
talk
defeat
to
a
them.
dragon without a fight?
Maybe we just talk to them. Are
That
dragons
sounds like
intelligent?
Starfire.
This sounds like a great idea.
Like,
Uh,
maybe you come up
That's
each. I don't know.
draconic.
I'm gonna. I don't speak Draconic.
I have an idea.
Ah.
Allow me to just send my echo out there, see what happens to it.
I was gonna say the
we'll
same
just watch
thing with-
Keen die again, but it'll be fine.
I was gonna suggest the same thing with my familiar. So yeah, that works.
Well, I can keep making the echo all day. Familiar. Maybe not so much.
just
Squawk
sending.
Junior's like,
Yeah. Just watching Keen die over and over again, not so cool.
Right, but I'm gonna I want to in case something happens to it, I don't want to be right behind it.
Right. Okay. So
Kind of behind the door, looking over around.
if it moves outside of your sight, what happens then?
I can't see through it or anything like that, but it doesn't disappear just because I can't see it. It disappears if it's more than 30 feet away from me at the end of my turn.
Okay, yeah. So as soon as it goes through the portal, it just disappears. Or as soon as it goes through the door, right?
I'd have to get a lot closer then. All right, I'll get a lot closer. I know I can't see out there, but I'm gonna have it stand 20 feet in front of me.
Yeah. So what you realize is that
the magic of the door.
where you are right now inside of this temple is farther than 30 feet from the outside. So it's like an actual portal.
It's a magic door.
So I will use my bird then, and I can't find the icon. No.
Well, hold on.
Oh
If
yeah,
you
because
use your bird,
you're on the other
we
side.
won't know what happened. Well, or will you?
I can see through my bird's eyes.
What if it dies?
Then I see through my eyes.
You're just willing to sacrifice the bird like that. Oh,
I did it last time. I'll do it again.
All right. Yeah. So you send the bird through. I need to make a roll. All right. So
I have it going. Hello, hello, hello.
yeah. So you hear hello, and it sort of hops out. And then you sort of peer through its eyes, and you see a very familiar, you open its eyes, and you just feel the fear of this dragon, and it's just this dragon maw just and just eats it all in one bite.
Wait, a bird flying through a door goes straight into its mouth?
Oh, I thought you were just kind of hopping it out.
No, it's a bird.
Okay, so you're gonna fly it out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I mean the way I guess maybe I should have described it, but the way I was imagining it was that someone would open the door and the bird would zip out
Okay.
and then fly out, and then through its eyes I would be able to see whatever's going around.
Okay.
The church.
All right. So it flies out saying hello, hello, hello. You see these two dragons. This one over here is just chilling. And this one
I can't see without unless there's some way to switch my view to the bird or something. Yeah.
All right. So you see this dragon out here is just chilling. This other dragon, as soon as you see the birds flies off, he like a dog being like a ball being thrown, like the dog just sort of looks at it, and then he just takes off and flaps and then just eats the bird. I gave it disadvantage because your bird was trying to dodge, but it still rolled super well. So
All right.
it ate the bird.
Well, at least it's flying away. So I say, okay, my bird's dead and the other one's flying away. So maybe now's our time.
Chance to what?
Fly it away.
Run? Are we fighting this thing?
Well, hold on. You tricked one away. How do you trick the next one away? Like,
Yeah.
why? We don't have to go head to
Well,
head with it.
it might be coming back.
Maybe
I'm
we
just
should
saying,
ask
now's the best-
Glittergold how to do some fucking trickery or something. Oh, his statue's gone, though.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna do something, now's the right time. We have illusion magic. I could
I've
I got
throw
always
up an
idea.
illusory.
myself as the god that sent it here. And tell it to leave.
I got an idea. You do that. All right. I'm gonna. Dorak reaches into his pack and he pulls out a handful of these like mushrooms. They don't look too good, but he starts squishing them on himself. He's like, "These taste like shite. They won't want to eat me." Luminescent mushrooms he got from the Duergar.
Durok, they can still burn you to death and just not eat you.
Yeah, well, I'm protected against one attack. I can't protect against them all.
So I think, yeah, thinking Starfire is onto something. Coil's gonna head out.
All right.
Starfire's right
Boy!
behind.
All right.
You can't go
So
alone.
I want everyone to roll initiative now.
Remind me, click on my man.
Yeah, click on your man and then
Click initiative.
yeah, then roll initiative.
Hey.
Okay, cool. So, Coil, you step out. I'll let you finish your action, then we're gonna go into initiative. So, Coil.
Coil shouts into the church. Stay spread out. See if we can kill the blue dragon first.
Isn't the blue one running away?
Yeah, but it's not that. Yes, but it hasn't run very far.
Why would he run past one to get to the other? Someone's got to fix his battle programming.
Yikes!
Oops.
All right,
Nobody listen to Coil. Run.
run away.
Wait. Okay. So I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me actually. Okay. So I'll shoot it with a flash canister.
But it's running away. Why would?
Get back here and fight us.
Yeah, it hits.
We're gonna have to. It's gonna attack us, guys.
Like, if we can focus fire on the one, bring it down while it's spinning around or whatever, it can't just turn around right away. You know,
It's
if
too
in the
late.
air.
It happened. You can't. It's not.
Yeah.
This is all out of game stuff. It's
Yeah.
happening.
Well, so my thinking is that the gold one is not moving, so maybe it won't attack us. Also, gold dragons aren't evil.
Mm.
Are blue dragons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I launched a flash canister.
Yeah, it hit him.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, so now this dragon. We're gonna go to Zalzu's turn.
Does Zalzu know that gold dragons are good and blue dragons are bad?
I'm gonna just clear this up. You have to kill both of these dragons. It's very clear.
Yeah.
You have to
then-
kill both of the dragons.
The nice gold dragon, we can't convince him to kill the blue dragon?
And the sacrifice Starfire made of getting rid of the familiar completely wasted.
Okay. I cast Fairy Fire. Boo!
All right. Well, which one are you casting? Oh, 20
Are they in? Yeah, what's the range?
It's
Hold
20-foot cube, so you can only hit one of them.
on. So I hit. I guess I hit the. Does Zalzu know which dragon is a stronger dragon?
No.
Okay, I throw to the blue one.
No,
'cause I'm
you
support-
guys rolled so poorly, you barely know what dragons are.
Right.
All right, so the blue
Oh.
one. All right, got it.
So
All
I'll shoot the blue one and support Coil.
right, how long does that last?
Oh, that's weird. It doesn't say.
Very weird. All right. We're gonna do these wavy stink lines on it.
I think it's a concentration spell anyway, so it's probably a minute at least.
Yeah. All right, Gary, you want to look that up while I take this blue dragon's turn?
Oh, sure.
All right, blue dragon gonna come over here. It's far away. It notices you and then flies back around here.
Fairy fire, 1 minute, 60 feet, concentration.
Perfect. All right. Cool. Starfire, your turn.
I'm gonna do Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the gold dragon.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Wisdom DC 12 save.
It does not make that save.
Starts laughing, falls incapacitated and prone.
Okay.
And if you guys, and then I think at the end of each of its turns, it gets to make another saving throw. And if any of you do damage, it gets to make another one and add advantage. So don't touch it. It can't move right now.
Nice. All right.
And Starfire goes, "Wah!"
Cool.
Oh, no,
You're
wait,
on.
that's
Your
towards
turn.
the other dragon. Sorry, I didn't realize that one moved.
All right. 20, 25. Woo, I'm fast. Okay. Sorry. I'll put myself back there in a second. Bonus action is I'm gonna manifest this up to 15 feet away from me.
So for the rest of you, he like manifests like an ancestor dwarf, but it's just an effigy or like of Keen, basically. So Keen joins the fight, and
Yeah, he's like a little translucent. He's gray. He's got a this bushy gray black beard, and but like you can kind of see through him. And he's back in the fight.
nice. All right, cool. Is that it?
No, that's a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay. Now for this one, this is still a fairy fire on that blue dragon, right?
It is. Yeah,
That gives me advantage to attack, right?
correct.
Okay. So then he'll say, "By Morden's fist," and he punches out, and the big fist of all the charges come out.
Okay.
All 3 charges in 1 attack with advantage.
Sounds good.
19 hit.
19 hits.
That's the wrong thing, but it would be an 18. Sorry, it says it's only +2, so it should be a 17.
A 17 still hits.
Okay. So
Oh wait, sorry, no wait. Yeah, 17 still hits. Yep.
17 does still hit. Okay. Well, I had to hit it one more time because it just shouldn't get. Okay. So now I can actually roll the damage.
What? What is happening?
I was just trying to get the damage. I rolled it so I can get the damage going.
Okay. So how much damage does it take?
So I think I'm just gonna have to roll it out because I fucked up my character sheet. So 3d10.
So 3d10. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Awesome.
3d10 first.
That's to the blue dragon, yeah? All right.
That's the blue dragon. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
That's all my actions. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. This dragon is going to attack. It has a cone.
The gold dragon can't attack.
Oh, right. It's
It's
incapacitated. Right. At the end of its
and
turn,
so at
it's
the
going
end
to
of
make a
its
roll.
turn, it can do it. Yeah.
And it does not. All right. Coil, your turn.
So the gold dragon is continuing to
Yeah.
laugh.
It's just
He's
laughing.
belly laughing, just rolling around.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll move into.
It's
Contact.
flying. Sorry, let me give it a little flying icon. It's
Oh.
it's
How high up is it?
it's like 30 feet up right now.
Okay. So I'll go over here then, and
I'll put a wing on it. If it has a wing, that means it has it's out of melee reach.
I will use.
Oops.
I'm gonna use one of my new spells.
Oh shit.
Okay, let me put it. Sorry, Roll20 is being slow. It's not letting me put it in the. All right. Yes, that's all I can do. Okay. So it's it won't let me put it in the chat window.
Yeah, I think they updated something. It was weird. It's
Incandescent emitter?
No. All lightning, basically.
Oh.
But it won't let me put it in the chat window for my new spells. Oh, that one I can put in.
Indoor, outdoor seating for environmental modification sleet storm. Jeez.
That's not what I cast. I'm casting Call Lightning.
Okay.
It's in the description above. Lightning request to Morden from Coil.
Okay. Okay. So
And I'm using
overdrive,
my
maximum power.
yeah, maximum power. So
Okay.
it should be 30 damage.
Okay. So this sort of lightning storm just sort of coils up around it, and then lightning just goes right through this dragon and hits the ground. As though
shoot.
as though it couldn't do.
Blue dragons, yeah, lightning damage, yeah.
I mean, you guys rolled so poorly. Like, there's no way I could, like, you know.
You remember one good thing
Thought
about them,
maybe
they're
it was
evil.
water or
Not both.
cold.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
you just feel like it's not conductive or something. Like you have no idea.
It must be a child of the dragon that spit out those clockworks in the mural. It's immune to Moradin's magic.
Yeah, it is immune to Morden's magic. All right, cool. Zalzu, did I skip you? I don't. No, I didn't. Right? You were first.
Right, yeah.
He goes after.
No, yeah. I
Alright.
cast my fairy fire.
Perfect. All right, it's your turn again.
Uh,
I've
So, can I hit it from here with a crossbow if he's 30 feet in the air and I'm 65 feet away? That's outside of its 80 range, but what happens in its 320 range?
after 320, you just can't hit it at all. If you want to hit it from where you are, you'd be at just normal attack because it would give you disadvantage, but you have advantage on it.
I
So
have
it's like,
advantage on it. Okay.
or if you want to move closer, then yeah, you could.
Oh,
You're
But
at,
he's
you're
scared.
at 65 feet. Yeah.
Well, it's 65 plus
But he's
30 because
30
he's
in the air.
30 feet up.
Oh.
okay, I'll run a little closer there. Do my. Oh, wait.
Yeah, yeah. If you get closer, you'll still have advantage.
There. Do my light crossbow. Hey. Did I get him?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the 23 hits. Yep.
And then damage +1 because of my what you call it?
It is now a magic weapon.
Yeah, that one.
All right. Cool. All right, the dragon's gonna fly. Here, and it's gonna shoot, and it kind of goes down while it's and then it kind of coils around. Yeah, and then it just opens its mouth and just shoots lightning out of its mouth at the two of you, and it just sort of like all through that. And I'm gonna need you to make some dexterity saving throws, both of you.
Rough. That's a lot of dice.
All right, so you guys are gonna take 14 damage each.
Great.
Yeah, that was not the greatest 4d10 roll, but it was a roll. All right, cool. Starfire, your turn.
Yeah. I don't want to break concentration, so that's a big one for
Josh,
me.
Josh shaking his head, still mad about shooting lightning at a blue dragon.
I thought about that too, like earlier in the fight, but then when I was looking at my spells, I was like, I have all these
new spell.
Yeah, I have all these new nifty spells that I can dust off.
Yeah. Pretty much all my spells take concentration, so I'm gonna go Oh, that's the wrong marker. I'm just gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get up on the stairs here, and then do mirror image on myself.
Okay.
And I got my eyes on that gold dragon.
Okay.
Focusing.
All right. Durok, your
Concentrating.
turn.
All right, how high up is the dragon now? Is
It's
it still
20
like 30,
feet.
10? It's 20 feet. It's too tall.
You could hand axe it.
I can. All right. So first Durak will say, "What the heck are you doing, gnome? He said spread out, not get next to me." 5, 10, 15. That's still. I mean, everybody's a line, but like 20. I'm gonna go. Oh, that. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's just gonna swing around and hit all three of us now. 25. All right. That would be a long range for a hand axe. So
So it would be just at a normal.
10, 15, 20. And then he can go 10 feet up as well.
You just summoning him in the sky.
Yeah, he's just going to be there. He's 10 feet up in the sky. Actually, he's going to
Can
be
he? Wait, he can't hover.
here in 15 feet. Yeah, no, he doesn't have to. He doesn't walk. He's a fucking ghost. He's within 30 feet of me. He's good. You can use him to like do death from above, get on top of buildings. All
I
good.
mean,
Hold
I understand
on.
that you could summon him, but I think gravity still affects him.
No, he's a spell. Effect. Oh, okay, you can look that up. But I'm gonna he's not being used for this attack anyhow.
Okay.
I am just throwing the hand axe at normal.
All right. Go
He's
ahead. And do it.
hovering to me.
Okay, that's a miss.
It's gonna miss.
Okay.
Are you still a fighter? Did you multi-class?
No, he's
I'm
an
fighter.
Echo Knight.
Oh, interesting.
Up to 30 feet in any direction, no action required.
No, yeah, no, I understand that you could do it in any range. However, I still think that it is affected by gravity.
I mean, I was reading about it that it wasn't, but
Okay, yeah, I guess it doesn't. Fine.
Yeah.
Fucking Matt Mercer. All right. So you miss.
Is that one of his subclasses?
Yeah, it's his. It's his. Yeah. All right. Cool. So that dragon. All right, everyone, make a investigation check or perception. One of those two.
whichever's better.
Yep. Starfire, you make it at advantage.
Mm.
I'm also
20,
observant.
2020. Got 2020 vision on this.
Okay.
So my passive perception is increased by 5 because I'm
What?
observant.
What's your passive perception then?
I guess it would be 18.
Yeah, okay. So Coil and Starfire, you both notice that this dragon is now no longer under Tasha's hideous laughter, but it continues to
Pretend.
laugh. So it's like pretending that it's still affected while it's not affected.
Okay.
Oh, cool. All right. I mean, I just, yeah, I don't know. I'm new.
It
I'm
can't
new.
go more than 30 feet away unless
Yeah.
something else.
All right,
happens, but yeah.
Coil, your turn.
All right. So I say the gold one is faking, and then I'll use my lightning on that one.
On that one.
Yeah. So
It is also immune. Just kidding.
it's the little known blue dragon who rolled around in gold paint.
All right, so it takes
Is it-
14.
if it fails the save,
Yep.
half as much on a success. So I have to add that into the description. But okay.
Cool.
And then
It stops laughing immediately. It's not happy about that.
I'll shoot a another flash canister.
Wait, you can do
at
both?
the blue dragon. Yeah, the call lightning is a concentration.
Yeah, but you only have one action per turn.
Concentrating isn't an action.
No, but
no, yeah, but casting the
initiating
spell is. So it's cast time is one action, unless it's a bonus action, which I doubt call lightning is.
So I think the confusion there would be like, if that's how can Starfire cast Mirror Image and also have Tasha's Uncontrollable Laughter on there? Is that a
I
dimension, not a
spent
concentration?
an action casting the spell.
Yeah,
and
but then
then
like
it
happens in the
continues.
round, right?
Right, but so then that spell just implies like background processing,
Yes.
and then
So
as
why
a
is this
separate
background
action,
process
because
if
he
it's no
casted
concentration?
two. It's different because he used two actions in one turn.
Oh, do you like move the storm? Okay, so
I guess I didn't
Oh.
lay out where it was, but it's
I thought you recast the spell.
no,
Oh, okay.
because I'm still concentrating on it.
Oh, you can use your action to call down lightning in this way again. I see.
So he needs a fireball-y thing like I have for Flame Sphere.
Oh, it does take an action to call it down again.
Yeah, if it says it does, yeah.
Choose a point you can see.
So it doesn't have to move around; it has to be within a certain range.
On each of your turns, you can use your action to call down lightning in this way.
Oh. Well,
So-
that still does more damage than.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Flat
that's
cancer.
that's easy. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like basically like you don't have to recast it, but you do have to like.
Yeah, so my Flame Sphere is a little different because it's one action to cast, but it's a bonus action for me to ram it into
yeah,
people.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right. Cool. All kinds of new spells we're
to
learning
ram-
here. All right.
Should I outline where the 60-foot? Although 60-foot radius, that's 120 feet.
Yeah, it's humongous. Yeah.
That's big.
It's essentially the battlefield, right? So
Yeah, because it's like this. There's like that big anyway.
Yeah. If it comes up that the battlefields are that large, then we'll do it. But like for now, it's just. All right. Cool.
Cool that you can like just for the next minute cast a 3d10 spell without spending a spell slot.
Yeah.
That's the real benefit.
Cool. I'm sorry, not Ander. Zalzu, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to. How far can I throw something? Tell me.
Throw something. I think it's like no. What's the hand axe thing? What's the range?
20,
It's 2040 or 2060.
2050.
2050. Yeah. So you could throw it easily 20 feet. After that, you get disadvantage.
And he's still 30 feet in the air.
No, he's 20 feet in the air.
Oh, he's 20
but,
feet
like,
in the air.
You're away from him.
Right.
You'd have to be like right underneath him.
And I can run. Well, okay.
It's 2060. Sorry, not 2030.
So I could hit him at disadvantage. It would be tough to. Right. All right, I'll just shoot him again. I shoot him with my crossbow, and then I can run after I shoot him, right?
Yeah.
Great. Here it comes. Oh.
Oh, it looks so weird.
What is that? My
Yeah.
call like?
It's just so big.
Can you set a transparency on it?
Great question.
At the very least, you could probably put it in the map layer,
Yeah.
so that way
that'll work.
it's not over the tokens.
Yeah. All right, we'll work on that later.
Do I hit with a 6 or a 12?
No, you
Plus
didn't.
1. Okay, figured. And I run away to here. And
Oh, I know.
Right.
I know how to do it. Okay. 1 second. I could set up an aura for it. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little break here. We're going to take a break right here since this is where the start of the round, and then I'll figure this out. Be right back.
Thanks.